I got you. Keep going. Okay. So you got Mordhound. Where did you get Mordhound?
Got Mordhound.
I suppose you could just drag him.
Okay, so the question I need to ask you is,
Would that work?
do you have anything vital that I need to be aware of on this dude?
Your hands still up, don't they?
Because you don't have
Golden motherfucker.
I do.
Keep your
What would you recommend?
I'm gonna roll for your left shoulder. You ready? Hey, look, get over here.
I need you. We're retaking the town here further. Alright. Waiting on
Wanna shot, Kyler?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's actually a little fun. It's a giant crossbow.
How do I fire it?
Hold it here. And then just once you're ready, pull the trigger. There should be a trigger right on the side here. Oh, the wire right here is the trigger, sorry. So just physically, you can right click here and you'll be able to actually move it.
Oh,
it's already
fuck.
primed and ready for you.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yo! Okay.
That's why I was crouching down.
Yeah.
So you can get better aim down the sights. We're aiming for any of those motherfuckers. I took out a golden motherfucker that was on our tower there.
Holy fuck. That is fun.
It's a little heavy, but luckily most of it's supported.
Alright, they're about to sally out, so support them. You're a better shot.
Since you and me are on this side of the wall, we can alternate between who's shooting that thing.
They're going.
I'll do severe damage to their forces.
Kyler.
Have you shot those things? You'd be good at it.
You're fucking finicky as shit. Give me a crack at this one. It's got a better angle.
Maybe there'll be two of us, but we stick together.
Let me go ahead and set it up for you. There you go. It's primed. Just need to pick it up and aim it.
Watch your head.
Come on. Give it to this turn. I'll come charge them through the way. We'll give them cover and fire.
There you go.
You can grab and move it.
I know.
Okay, sorry. I just didn't... It just looked like you were just grabbing it and it was shooting as soon as you were, so I was like, okay.
Kyler, keep an eye on the gate.
Right.
Try to sneak in.
I hate this thing. Fuck this thing. I don't want to play with it anymore.
It's a little different to a crossbow.
I like my crossbow. Keep my crossbow.
Giant crossbow.
They're on the left side,
Annoying.
moving around.
crossbow.
Left side.
They're creeping around.
The hell are those bastards going?
They're creeping around.
Confounded, did you? Alright. Let it loose. And where the bastard run off to already?
I was joking when I said I wasn't going to leave you alone.
I can still stand, I can still shoot
away all
at
you
least.
like. Prefer you be in the infirmary with everyone else.
Yeah, I'm useless in there.
I'd prefer you to be useless other than dead.
Makes one of us.
Should make two of us.
Sorry to disappoint you again.
You don't disappoint me. I don't get disappointed.
Good.
Get angry. I'm so fucking tired. Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Who roleplays at 3 a.m.?
I don't fucking. A dumb fucking purple bitch.
Rude.
That's who. And an even dumber fucking purple
Dryads out there.
cock.
What the fuck?
What?
Hey, Ian Durant went out there glowing like some kind of... I don't know.
Oh, Leto, you should have fucking seen her. She's a monster. Not a bad one.
I never heard of a good monster.
What the fuck are you doing? Why
I
did
have
they
no
go
idea
there?
what's going
They're
on.
sallying,
there?
clearing the field.
What are they doing?
In the tree line, Sarah to the left.
There it goes up there. Get the ballista shot. Get the fucking ballista shot. I'm gonna fuck this guy's dead. You do it. I'll tell you where to aim. Oh,
Okay.
fell off.
Point me in the right direction.
Oh, he's gone. Well,
I'm just
fuck
gonna-
us, I guess.
Yeah, well.
Do it anyway. Fuck that guy. Woo, 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 woo.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh god, I almost stepped on my sword. Oops. You think maybe after this we can both equally have the same dream of, you know, getting dinner and then watching a movie?
I'd be down.
Pog. What's Pog mean?
No, we've agreed it's cog in this world.
Cog.
Yes.
No, fuck Cog.
Don't fuck cog.
Cog your... Oh, fuck you.
Do it, coward.
There's literally no one here.
Pew!
They're all out there.
Yep. I'm pretending.
Oh, there's a tree end. I'm gonna go watch that. Do you want to?
Go have
You
fun.
think you can manage it?
Go.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'll walk you.
No,
Okay.
because if we have to move quick, I will just slow you down. I don't want that. Go on, go have fun.
I'll be right back. Be right back.
Of course.
Don't leave the walls.
God, this music fucking slaps.
We've been following these things. I hauled off. They're gonna be hitting that fort anytime soon.
Right.
They wanna be hitting friendlies.
Well.
And keep an eye on the gate.
Right. How goes it?
Wasn't expecting that. They're entering the fort, so we've had to stop firing the ballistas.
Right.
You...
Come on.
This is a mercy. Didn't happen.
Quickly now!
I could have sworn I saw people in the graveyard.
Ah, they're pulling back.
See plants are like water. Maybe the bathhouse?
I don't know. The real question is where did it go? Can you stick?
Get him, Dad. Give him hell. Yo, I don't want to brag, but like my house isn't on fire, so like, pokers. I want so badly to be in melee with this music, man. Actually, even better. This music. I want to be in fucking melee. Like fucking dual wielding, swinging his swords and shit. I want to be so, like, in battle, just straight up, just... Okay. So stupid. I'm sorry, this is probably kind of boring for you guys. I should probably actually drink water now while I can. It's coming. We're in the middle of a siege.
Say that again.
Bless you. Where are they gonna
Aww.
need us?
Thank you, Timeless. Much love.
Where they need us?
Likely the fort.
I can't believe it. Can we just take them?
I wonder if I'll be able to convince the town to help me build a tavern, like I could 20 years ago.
I don't think you need to do much convincing.
You'd be surprised.
Well, I'll help you. How about that?
We'll see how it goes, but I appreciate it.
Never built a thing before in my life.
Well, I suppose the cat's out of the bag about my carpentry.
I like it. I'm a fan.
I've retired for a good 20 years now.
You're back in the game.
Yeah, very short retirement. And again, I don't suppose Drow were ever known for our retirements.
I'm gonna try and get up here and see if I can see a bit better. Yeah, I made my old shitty sword. That's why Kyle was like, holy fuck, I did something productive. Because he's never done that shit before. What's going on? Hello? Any Imperials? Merrick's old hangout spot. Yep. Ali's been up here a few times to know it can see basically everything. God, look at all those names in that one spot. Holy shit. Oh, the town hall. We just built that. Some Drow just want to watch the world burn. Wonder if we took it.
not I'll be able to convince the town to live like I did 20 years ago.
I think I feel the gods, if we're still alive after all this shit, might be willing to help.
Well, that's great. That's what you appreciate.
Mr. Steele, are you injured?
I have a narrow motion.
We need to get you to the bathhouse. That's where they're treating the injured. Surgeon! There's an arrow in her shin.
Bring her to the infirmary quickly.
We need to grab the crossbows, bring them up to the fort.
Still alive, Sergeant?
I don't know how. I should be dead. Servants of ours break my arm. Crossbow in my chest. My left arm's fucking fucked, but it's working. I got no armor on it. My back arm is fucked. How am I? All that matters is
fucking
Ledford
stubborn at our
stands.
Sarge.
All that matters is Ledford stands. Come here.
Sergeant.
I don't know where you went. I don't know what you did. But thank you for coming back.
Of course.
We need every able body.
I'm barely that, but I'm here.
Get the rest of us.
What's going on?
We've retaken the fort. The palisade's been cleaned back up due to the Dryad and... who, I don't know. She did something. We've retaken everything, though.
Good.
The palisade stands.
Ledford stands another day.
This guy's captain owes me a fucking tavern. Said he'd buy it from me if I survived. I think he owes me two now.
Sorry, Sergeant.
Sing
No
out.
sense. I'm kidding.
No.
I probably would miss it. Though.
I know you dislike the rest of them, but for fuck's sake, I almost died twice today. And almost yesterday.
Only twice, Sergeant.
Nope. Grabs him by the cape and slows him down.
Bazungi? Darling. How many did you take?
The boy should
Lost count. I think I gave Nicholas 26 bundles of feathers. I'll have to
unbelievable.
standing up, it's over.
Every time
I didn't know that.
a different fucking weapon.
He said they took
Well,
the
you know what
town,
now,
so-
so sit down. You don't lose that hammer,
Okay.
Baylor.
And we fucking took it back.
Every fucking
Theory.
With my help, of course.
Theory versus
My moral support.
Theory 1,
And the-
4-0.
There'll be plenty of chance for us to get fucking murdered tomorrow.
Don't say
I
that.
would buy you a drink, Baylor, but about that.
I'm not saying we won't murder them as well.
Oh, good. Now I'm on board.
You know, the captain owes me a tavern.
I think he owes me 2 now. You have any drink? I'll take any.
Like I said, there's always tomorrow. Today you played it safe. That means you'll be fresh for tomorrow. When the militia needs you. It's a
And
scary.
if my courage fails again,
Then look in the flame on my throat. Find your courage. It'll burn in you. As you see in many
Damn it.
now.
See you later.
So we're all in agreement that we're not going to cut Fulgus' throat open. No.
Why would we do that, Captain?
Everyone's fucking crazy, that's why.
Do you know something we don't?
No. But seeing that he sent us down there, and he had the bloody thing that we needed to open that fucking thing, he knew fully well.
Perhaps he sent us down there without it because he figured we'd leave.
I know why he sent us down there without it.
Yeah, but if we had it, we could have at least tested to see if it worked, right?
And if we did, it would be open. We would have no idea how to close it, and an Inquisitor would have swooped it out right from under us. Exactly. The more I think about it, the more it's a good idea that we did not open it when we did. If you open those things without knowing anything,
Who would do something like that?
I don't want to be there when it happens.
I don't like his methods, but I know he means well.
He only cares to protect his lord. Everything else is secondary.
As a good advisor should do.
Which I can commend at some level. But at another level, I don't have room to speak.
Have you had your meeting with him yet?
We're waiting.
Right.
You fight like Merrick, you know?
Huh?
Yeah. You can see it. Bastard put up a good fight.
Certainly did.
Not
Every
going
time I got it wrong, I slap her
I'm
in
not
the
going to let it
face.
be in vain, Kyler. Any of it.
I hope not.
You almost killed me in my sleep.
Yes.
Mira and I've,
I know Lord Adderton sent him away for a reason. I never knew why.
never
He was brutal, he was savage.
gone against you.
Probably overstepped his
Never
bounds
tried
a
to
few
stop you from
times.
doing the things that you've done. Have I? I've always been there. I've raised concerns. But who wouldn't? Just...
Hey, Kyler.
Mm.
My apologies for interrupting. Where's the...
In the
Where's the
image of a
blacksmith?
swordsman of his caliber being
Who? Which one?
Where'd Aaron go?
Lord and
Arn?
It's not good
Arn.
optics.
Surgery, I think.
As well.
Okay, thank you.
So,
I want to see if you'll let me buy this
some
mace with
apple
feathers.
heap like this.
Could see why he was afraid.
Never gone against you. I've always been there, haven't I?
Yes.
Do you
You have.
see the cost of this? All of it?
I do.
Do you think it's worth it?
I meant what I said when I became human. I want to keep as many people alive as I can. And although it seems counterproductive to
delve into these caves at the risk of others' lives. When you're fighting a foe like this, like the Empire, we have to understand their strengths and turn them into their weaknesses. Some die in the process, yes. It's hard, it always is. It never won't be. But for the ones that we can protect, for everyone else, so that we are not burned at the stake and turned into slaves, we have to press on.
That's not what I asked. Is it worth it? Has everything, all of our loss so far, been worth it to you? As it stands.
That's not a question I can answer. But it will not be in vain. I'll make sure of that, or I will die trying.
Well,
Okay.
secured the outer palisade, yes? Good.
Good luck with your meeting.
Thank you.
I'm,
What did she do?
half sorry for hitting you.
Waved her hand and roots grew from the ground.
Don't be.
Bullshit.
Don't
Maybe knock
fucking
some
tempt
sense
me.
into me.
Stay safe.
You as well.
What do you make of all that? Well, some of it fucking macaroni and salad, I don't understand.
Captain,
If you can walk, I'd take a crossbow and man the walls.
I'm in no fighting condition anymore.
Me neither.
If you're walking, you're in fighting condition.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She's got a point.
Rest.
There's too much butter here. Move.
Talking about.
I'm not the only one.
Drogan, make way.
Jade, can I borrow you for that dagger back?
Soma, when you have a free moment.
Sorry, my dagger.
Lucian,
you mind if I buy this hammer from you with Imperial feathers?
I can wait.
Did you actually go out there?
I need to find the magic.
Oh, somehow find a way to sell those feathers.
Ian Doe wouldn't wake up.
Better yet.
And the Fae wouldn't wake up.
Get those feathers out.
But it's okay because they woke up just like last time.
You're going to stay. And that's that.
Grab your hand.
You okay?
You're gonna see finger marks around her neck. As if someone had grabbed it.
Pulls you down closer. What happened? Indo?
Guess I woke her up on the wrong side of the bed. It's fine, she didn't realize what she was doing. It's fucking scary is what it was.
You're okay?
I'm fucking tired and I'm hungry.
I'm bleeding in my right shoulder.
Me too.
It'd be nice for you to stitch it.
Painkillers are wearing off.
You want me to kiss it better?
I'm glad she didn't hear that, I probably would have gotten murdered. What did you say?
Painkillers are wearing off.
Do it.
You want more?
No, I only took them so I could go out.
I'm not going to die from this nick in my shoulder.
Guess what? No injuries this time.
I'm going to go watch over Cade while he gets help, but I'll be back.
Sure.
So always ghost is There's always a ghost.
Hey, you woke up.
I knew you would. I knew you would. Just like last time. See, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Just don't do it again, alright? Okay?
Try not to.
Okay.
Makes me too sleepy.
Okay.
I've already lost too many.
I'm gonna check this out.
I've already lost too many of them.
Tell me what.
Is that the word you use?
Just have a real bed of boys. And are you able to stand?
Then how about you stop yourself and act like the mother she wants you to be?
A moment.
I'll be back.
Is everyone alright?
I think so.
Something hurting near me is draining my life away.
It's pretty scary, wasn't it?
Coincidence.
I didn't know they were gonna wake up. But they woke up.
What do you want me to do?
It's alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
She stays near me. She's going
Everything's
to
gonna be
die.
alright.
We're still alive that you guys were out there.
They're okay.
And you think that's gonna stop her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm okay.
It won't.
I'll see if you're alive.
Are you okay?
I painkillers are wearing off.
Give me 1 second.
Did you get any more hurt?
Selma.
Not yet.
You're alive.
That's please don't get any more hurt. Please.
I'm doing my best. It's not really up to me though.
He says he needs to go outside, though he needs to see the sky for his god.
What? A prayer. Just a prayer. Just a prayer. All I need.
Skolas.
Do any of you want food?
Even Evelyn wouldn't
I
let
could
you.
eat. Please.
The scratches on your chest, along with some deep bruises
Cat?
on your head, you've been bashed down.
Yeah.
If you try and move,
That
you
sounds
will
good,
injure
thank you.
yourself even more, and you could possibly die with the wounds that you have.
Carry me. And all I need to do is see
I'm gonna go
the
cook
sky.
some food as best I can,
That's all
Xavier.
I need
Might
to
need
do
your
is see the
expertise if you're
sky.
injured.
I don't need to stand or sit. I can lie down.
I'm just gonna do it in the fireplace right there. So
How was the fighting? Did
I have no right to
Did-
that's all we got.
I will make it quick.
I put the DNA.
Did we win?
I think we caught what we needed to catch, at least. Reclaimed what we needed to. For now.
See if I can
But
find
we're
someone
weakened.
to help him out there.
No,
Is the sky still falling?
Congratulations, you don't get to take that.
I didn't see.
do not.
I assumed they would have
let yourself
stopped.
Selma, you're injured. No,
Down.
you're not touching him. You stay. I'll be back.
Soma.
Lucian, are you injured?
I'm good.
Is there any way you'd be able to lift Skola?
It's alright. Roll here.
See what I can do. Nope.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I guess we wait.
It's okay. I'll take his bed. It's fine.
With the wound that you
Did you
have
make
right there.
space for me?
Of course.
Solomon, do you have any wounds?
Might think you should just stay here for now, Xavier.
Please help him.
I
Help
don't
him
know who
get
that
to
is.
the
Carry
cook.
on.
If Serveth wants to cook, then give you head right on over there.
Stay up on that long.
Do not push yourself.
I'll be back with hot food. Don't move.
There is not.
There's no need.
Would you like me to call you one?
I just need a quick
It was on the table over there. No.
I just need to.
Rolling to see if he finally has reality set into
My
him.
head hurts.
Oh.
Your head hurts.
Falls
They were
already
going
done.
to put me to sleep again.
After he's done with
You
his
should go to sleep again.
Why does everyone want to put me to sleep? Why does everyone want me to go to
He's
sleep?
acting like a fucking psychopath. Put to sleep.
Why does everyone want me to go to sleep?
I'm right here, sorry.
Whenever we can go to that pretty place.
Lucian.
I disgraced his name at the battle where we were rescued. I told him I would bring him victory. I must
Do not worry, Skolas. We'll get you off the bed and we'll
Hey,
make
Nick.
sure that you
Kasakarak anam do.
make sure that you
Inanam.
Sure.
Hey, Nick.
I may not be able to
He's
help
okay.
you.
And now
I'll
we've
be
got
back
fucking
super quick.
civilians
Stand by.
Faye
sleeping
woke up.
in the snow. Tosses her unceremoniously.
Listen, if you're looking at her, you
You're all
can see
fucking
that
mad.
there's tears
I'm convinced.
streaming down her face.
Bad.
Rest, Evelyn. I can take care of this.
What now?
I just need to. What time is it? Is it night yet?
Okay, great.
We're all alright.
We'll get you someone in a
Night.
second. Lucian's just
We're all alright.
checking on Faye.
And I'm sure. What the hell was that just about? Wherever pleases, he'll be one.
What was what?
Faye woke up.
Service
Everyone
screaming
sit
again.
and check on Evelyn, okay?
Everyone's here.
You alright, lass?
Oh, you
It's okay.
don't have to be.
Peachy.
Well, what the fuck happened? That's what I'm asking.
Are you breathing?
I know whose child
She-
it is. I know how she is. I want what happens.
I'll bring you upstairs later.
Normally?
She brought
should be
Evelyn
fine.
back in
Yeah.
because she was exhausted and passed out on the snow. She is
I'm
fine
gonna
now. She
rub
brought
your
her.
head and give you a mwah on the forehead.
It's okay, lass.
I'll come and see if you need any assistance. Any
That's
warning
fine.
would be why if they're allowed it.
You actually came just in time. I would like for you to go with Millie and help this one up if you can. For me. Help me help him.
Everyone's here.
Please, he needs to.
Gently pull you
He
into
needs
loose
to
hair.
say to not
Everyone.
disgraces God to send an apology, I believe is what he said. Please do this for him. But be careful. The wounds on his chest,
We're all here.
they are fragile at this given point. Just make sure that he gets up there.
Okay. Mr. X will go with me and we will see him there.
Please do.
Lead on.
He needs to be picked up and taken outside. You just lay him on the snow.
not gonna pick it up. It's gonna be my fault. Yo, standing over there, a complete lift you job. Yeah, gotcha. It's a good thing I lived through that stuff.
Work out.
No problem.
Why is the Indel crying?
Where to?
She's scared.
Just out here.
Perfect.
But Faye's awake. She did the magic. She got the
I saw
magic.
you fighting from the wall.
It's gonna be okay.
You did well.
It's just like last time.
You live, you madman. You're alive.
3. We can't forget about Jack.
I think you can just lay him down right here.
Of course. I'm
Sit
fine.
with him. Thank you very much.
No problem. May you enjoy the sky. May Mr. X keep you both warm as you lay here. Unless you prefer the cold. Do you wish for some water? I'm going to see if there's any more out there that could possibly be injured. You're parched. Never. I have paid my debt to you, so I have this one. To the right, there are 3
Wraps his cloak around him.
Flip. Pattern is 3 stars into a rectangle. Alright, it was loud.
Come stargazing with us.
Might be getting some rest soon.
Stars, relax. It's cold. Good night.
Man, I wish my chair wasn't fucking broken. Just get a bundle to that, looks cute. That'd be cool. I wish I knew how to do my model like that though. You just boop. Cute Kyler wrapped up in his cloak with his hood up. Oh my god, Sarah, please. When are we getting a Drow magic button? We have a Drow magic button. It's down there on the bottom right. Yeah, let me try it. Ooh.
Your water.
Oh, the channel points. Okay.
May you rest after a day well done.
Right. Yeah, I'll adjust the channel points at some point. I'm fucking strung out with busyness recently.
Thank you for the help today.
Always.
We'll get some rest soon. Maybe I'll get
The ghost Morgan, lad, I'm dead.
Wait, what? You see Sola staring at something at the stairs, as if there's someone. Why so grim? Huh? Because it claimed it aid. And yet I stole it. The lady in the black cloak. And
Good night, you too.
skull.
Good night.
Lady in the black cloak and the wolf skull. Oh, yeah. And there she goes. I'm ready to go. Back.
95 bottles of ale on the wall. Fuck this fucking war.
Could you help carry him back?
I forgot to properly say it to either you or Tarek.
I obviously can't.
Thank you both for showing me how
Can you walk?
good people like you can be.
What do you mean?
I am on the verge of passing out on this stone cold fucking.
Elves are pretty much told how bad Drow like you are.
Thank you. I love
Kind of ingrained into us. When someone like you comes around and just brightens your day, completely throws that all out the window.
I think I'm just an exception.
I'm gonna go inside and find somebody you shouldn't let here in the cold. Time to get you inside.
I like to think that any Drow can be like you.
Kate, are you
If they
sure
just
he's
tried.
a man? I'm assuming so.
Wouldn't know, I've only ever met Sarah.
And he's lifting.
But
Or would I?
I suppose it's not all bad if you decide you like me now, I guess.
I always have, ever since Tarek introduced me.
Say that I would find someone.
He was a good lad.
never shown any reason for me to hate you.
Not yet, at least. There's still hope.
I hope it doesn't. Hope it doesn't come to that.
More people are at Mirandol's throat than he deserves. As with Soma as well.
I'm just trying to do the best things I can do. I don't know.
What people would do.
I'd say that you're doing pretty well given the limited things you could do in situations like this.
Appreciate it.
If the people have no answer, they will go further. But if there is
Oi! What are you doing up there?
Listening.
Listening to what?
You, right now.
99 bottles of ale on the wall. 99 bottles of ale.
Makes a snowball.
Pass one
Cut
down.
him some slack, Sergeant.
Oh, alright.
He's young.
I'm coming up there, hold on.
Oh, fuck.
I want my vengeance.
Kate, if I fall to my death, you know what happened.
Understood.
Right, okay.
Well, Mr. Kyler, we meet again, don't we? Sergeant at Arms and the Drow.
It's me, yes. The duo.
I will now see what to my own.
Eh, is he?
Make sure that
How you holding up?
Well, if I feel like I'm about to pass out, my head's going first off this edge, so I probably shouldn't be standing this close to it.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got.
Yeah, I'll take a hefty. No, well, I mean, I'll just get a broken nose. It'll be fine. I'm tired. I feel like shit. I smell like shit. I've seen shit. Oh, no shit. What about yourself? Besides,
Is that the teenager? Are you lost?
you know.
I was impaled. I was stabbed. I was cut. I was impaled again.
Right.
I was speared.
Okay.
I was patched up.
Oh.
I was stabbed.
Oh.
I was axed again.
Oh.
My patched up wounds unpatched themselves and reopened.
Oh, that's always peachy.
Half of the only place that I've ever really considered home in about 30 or 40 years is on fire currently.
I mean, well, no, that building just collapsed. I was gonna say there's still a home out there, but I just watched it collapse.
And
some bandits are out there trying to find a home right now.
I bet they are.
Go on. Yeah,
The only real person who I've considered a friend died in my arms and asked something of me for once I might actually try and do.
Mind me asking what that is?
He asked me to look after someone. Do you know how many people have died in my arms?
4, 5.
I have no idea, because I lost count. And they always have something to say. They always have something they ask you when you're there holding them and you watch the life drain from their eyes. This is the first time I've actually thought about actually accomplishing it. I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, this person was your friend, were they not?
Yep. I don't think you like the answer, though.
I usually don't.
Well, she was learning to cook stuff from Xavier. Then Mirandel, Rowlett, and Adderton went into that area, I assume, to speak to Forgrith, and Sarah crouched down like she always does when she's trying to be sneaky, and followed them. That's all I saw.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you. You were asking what it means.
Mm.
The fact that you want to act upon it or something like that.
What
Basically.
did we ever do with Tarek?
I don't know.
I think he's still laying out there, to be honest.
I thought I heard that Tang brought him in somewhere. I don't know where that was though.
I'm presuming this friend was Mr. Telic.
Yeah.
The man who came back from the dead. Some of the men call him here.
He won't be coming back this time.
That's not true. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, shows you have some compassion. Shows that you really care about them. And it shows that he had an effect on your life. So, could say he was family to you. Could say that he was one of the people that gave you some cheer in life. But if this close friend and or family member and or man that helped you through so much asks you of something, it only seems reasonable for you to act upon it. It is, after all, his last wish. He was an honourable man. A lot of people hated him, a lot of people loved him. But to you, he was a good friend. So if I was in your shoes, I would do everything in my power to fill the wish he gave me. Or pass. I don't know your pain, I don't know your anger, I don't know your sadness, but I do know everyone's lost something today, in this week. Everyone's handled it differently. It's up to you if you want to make your lost friend's wish come true. Right. I'll let you be. I need to go pass out.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Don't thank me. We're not fucking out of this yet. Take care, Mr. Kyler. You know where to find us if you need us.
That is such a great scene. Sergeant. Can I ask something of you? Just real quick.
As long as it doesn't involve me going outside of those palisades, sure.
No, just over here. Can you unlock this for me, please?
Not before I open it. You don't tell me why.
Memories on top of the tower. I just wanted to sit for a bit. Didn't realize it opened hours. Thank you. I'll lock it when I come back down. Thank you.
One more
Taking a
thing.
field trip.
Down to memory lane.
I know most of your friends want to fucking gut the scribe. I told Mr. that he can do it after the siege is over, because I need every able body. But if you do anything, I didn't see it. I've never heard of it.
Thank you, Sergeant of the Guards. If I wanted him dead, he'd be dead. It's okay.
I know. I'm just saying, we wouldn't fucking do anything about it. At least I wouldn't.
I'll keep that in mind.
You should step out of that line. There is a long one. Is he going sightseeing?
A trip down memory lane, as he put it.
Permission to join him, sir.
Go ahead. Half the fucking castle's on fire. Make sure you look it up when you're done.
A trip down memory lane.
It's the first time I nearly died in Ledford. Right here.
What happened?
First time I nearly died. It's when Sarah and I were just dragged up here for no reason and beaten senseless. Thought we stole something or something, I don't remember.
I remember that.
Sergeant Marek held me off the edge of the tower here.
No, fuck off, Sergeant. Well, I suppose both of you and I can relate of having a particular distaste for this ledge.
Yeah, I heard you went crazy and stood up here and went to throw yourself off or something.
I was... Something possessed me and drove me up here. Nearly threw me off the walls.
That thing in Sarah's necklace thing.
She always talks to him. Tries to, at least. I don't know if she hears anything. I pray she doesn't. But it's beyond me.
I feel like a lot of things are beyond me. Beyond us.
Definitely.
We're certainly an unlikely lot to have survived all this.
To what end? What's the point? When does it fucking stop?
I just hope there is a point, and there is an end. I can fight for others. I can fight to protect those I care about. Protect what is mine, but at some point I need reassurance that what those I care about are fighting for is actually there. And that something will come of it.
What are you fighting for?
At its root, survival, I suppose. But then again, survival would have pushed me to leave Ledford days before the Empire inevitably struck. We were trapped here.
Yeah, I know what fighting for survival looks like.
What was it? Survival and I suppose the survival of others. No, it's more than that. Afraid of losing, I suppose. Losing that is...
You think it gets easier,
I'm
but
just trying not to lose things anymore.
it doesn't.
I wish I was capable of drawing a line for myself. Figuring out when to call quits, when to keep pushing, when to keep chasing, when to keep fighting, and when to keep holding the faith in others. I just have been unable to find it.
I suppose it depends on who you surround yourself around.
I'm surrounded by people with grand ambitions. Suppose you could say it's thanks to them that I've been able to gain some of my own. But it's not without struggle. Lots of it. And then I find myself trying to defend others as they chase their ambitions. Yet I fear I'd only end up more lost if they weren't there.
Well, do you want to be the best shield holder in Araland or the best swordsman in Araland?
Shields certainly do come in handy, but we have been through so much together in such a short time. It's strange. When I take a moment to step back, gaze upon myself,
who I am, things I've done. It's surreal. It's not ever the man I figured I'd become, or even want to, for that matter. But here I am. I've killed so many men, fought in so many battles in such a short time. Kate from a year ago would have quivered at the thought. But now somehow it fills me with pride.
Means you're getting stronger. Means you're improving. You're learning. Learning always hurts, I suppose.
Pain is a wonderful teacher.
And why am I so fucking dumb?
Makes two of us. I have to check my back before I say things like this. I mean, look at my, fantastic financial decisions.
Sarah.
Investments. Jeez. She confuses me.
She's a confusing person. What's confusing about her?
Almost everything.
Hmm?
Half of the looks she ever even gives me. I love looking at those eyes so much, but half the time I can't tell what's occurring behind them. She is a master at her craft. Unfortunately, it's a two-edged sword. Oops.
Her craft being...
The mask that she wears betrays to everyone. Even when she finally takes it off, or supposedly does, who is to say? When it has been entirely removed.
You don't trust her?
I fear half the things. I mean... I do, but I don't. It's... I mean, she stabbed me in the gut, for Christ's sake, and...
Yeah, that's a
she
red
appeared
flag if I've ever
remorseful
seen
for
one.
that much. That's... No kidding. It's actually a wonder we recovered from that at all.
Hmm.
I've never, ever in my life been so unsure of someone, but at the same time driven myself to invest so much in them. Guess you could say I'm just going with my gut instead of my head.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, until you find a dagger in it.
I suppose.
I am a fool. I know that.
Going with your gut doesn't have to be a straight path, right? And takes reflections, perhaps, and if you decide and you find out that the path you're on isn't where you want to end up, then pick a different one, go in a different direction, change it up, make your own destiny, etc., etc.
Every decision I make, I know is mine. Everything from telling stupid jokes, walking around with buckets on my head and kicking my legs around all the way to diving into the dark, facing armies of the East. Following and dragging my friends and loved ones to their death. I know you and Tarek were also close. I'm sorry.
I knew it would happen. I knew something like that would happen as soon as I went down there. Because half the time, I had 3 people basically dragging my ass around because I was too fucking hurt. Became a liability, and I hate that.
I know the feeling.
He died in my arms. So many people have done that before. So many people have looked into my eyes when they've died, and none of them are like this. So.
Getting close to people like that can hurt.
Yep.
You know something? I've been realizing coming to understand more recently, more of the reason as to why I left home in the first place. I did not have a bad childhood, I would not say. I was cozy, comfortable. Parents were scholars back in Gradia. Father was an artificer. Mother was a teacher. Clothes, shelter, warm food, a nice bed, an education.
And now you're just bragging.
Good friends. Anyone in the right mind wouldn't leave a life like that. Except... no, it was more than the books and the stories of the world that I'd heard about that drove me to leave Gradia. It was wanting something for myself, wanting to gain something.
Purpose.
I was a child who had everything, but owned nothing. A gilded cage. Everything I felt was mine was either ever taken or lost. And then even after adventuring out to good old Ireland, where I can finally acquire something for myself, be it name, wealth, friends. It's still the same story.
Still searching, huh?
Still losing.
property, my horse, my friends. Loved ones.
What good is a life if we just measure it in losses and gains? Yeah, it hurts. But
Yet what is a life if all you ever do is mourn and grieve over everything you've lost?
exactly. People die. Just be thankful that you only live, what, 80 years? You are the brightest
rate.
candle, and you will shine as bright as you can.
I'll be lucky if I make it to next week.
Well, here's to next week then.
Here's to next week.
And to your next chapter. And to your book. I didn't get around to reading page 53, but I kept it safe for you.
To be honest, I'm glad you didn't. It's not exactly my best work. I'll be honest. I'm just... It's been a while since I've been able to enjoy this sort of peace, I guess. And actually be able to reflect. We've all come so far. It's hitting different.
Well, let's get down before it starts snowing again or something.
Take it slow down the stairs.
Yes, these stairs are very, slippery.
I should like to ask the same question as you, Kyler.
Hmm?
When will it all end?
I don't know. I've lived a little bit, but, well, I'm not super experienced in life, but I don't think it should be a fight constantly. So maybe at the end of this we can settle down somewhere, have some drinks and be actual friends. Rather than battle partners or whatever the fuck this is.
How did the quote go? I remember reading it once. In the moment, there is no greater friend in the world than the man standing by your side in battle.
I like that one.
I want to say I'm sorry for your sister. It was too busy for me to notice today. I was able to say goodbye to her, but she was a good person. So
as worried about her as I am. When you just kind of stare at me like that, I don't know what you want.
I gave her a blanket so she won't be cold.
Of course.
What? I don't know where Tarek is. I'm gonna
Okay.
find him though. I found him last time, I'll find him again.
Thank you.
She was, putting a blanket over Risa to make sure she wasn't cold. Gonna follow her.
I'll talk to her later.
Faye's okay.
Good.
She's asleep.
Good.
I told you she would come back.
You did.
She did come back last time.
She did.
Yeah.
How's your memory?
It's perfectly fine. Beachy.
Do you remember
Why?
everything before we went down into mines?
Yeah.
All of it?
Mhm. I told you I cared about you and you kissed me.
I did.
Very nice. But also you said we had more important thing to deal about, which I agree with, because the sky is fine. Sky is fine. It's okay. Okay.
We got interrupted, but I wanted to say sorry if that was a bit out of the blue or forceful or something.
It was nice, I liked it.
Good. What are you thinking about?
A lot of things, many things.
One thing at a time.
Things. Yeah. Sky fell today, and we lost the magic and we found it. Faye almost died. And Iandel was. Iandel was here and Faye was there, but Faye came back just like she did before. And we went in the mines and we came out and we found the magic. Found the gateway, found the gateway. And I went looking for Mirandel, I couldn't find him. I was looking for my friends. I couldn't find him.
How are you feeling health-wise?
I feel alive. Magic is working. The flower, life bloom.
Can you do something for me? Lay down and get some rest, okay? Because we're gonna need you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Good.
I'm gonna do that. Right. Good night, Kyler.
Good night, Kat.
Kyler?
Hey.
Hey.
Fine, I just tripped over.
You don't need to lie to me. I could probably use a good one too. I just... You know, it's like all the stress is there. I haven't found a way to get it out. And now here I am covered in the blood of other men, and I thought that would help.
It's better than your own. I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit and rest.
Hey. Pulls you in for a hug.
Thank you, Kate. We push on.
Well,